As we look ahead to the 2025 Toyota Land Cruiser, what can we expect from this iconic SUV? The 2025 Land Cruiser will likely sport the same rugged and boxy design as the 2024 model. Some short overhangs, large wheel flares, and a tall stance. With a rectangular grille and big windows, it captures the essence of classic Land Cruisers while giving it a modern twist. Doesn't it feel good to see a design that pays homage to its roots? Inside, the Land Cruiser sticks to its simple yet sturdy style. The dashboard features a tiered layout, circular air vents, and a hefty gear shifter, all centered around a touchscreen that blends seamlessly with the instrument cluster. The off-road controls are conveniently located by the gear shifter, making them easy to reach when the adventure calls. However, it's important to note that this version will be a two-row midsize SUV, moving away from the three-row format of previous models. Do you think this change will appeal to buyers? An 8-inch touchscreen standard, with a larger 12.3-inch option available. Plus, a wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth connectivity, and even a 14-speaker JBL audio system. Sounds like a great setup for both off-roading and everyday driving, right? For years, the Land Cruiser stood out as a unique off-roader, known for its luxurious interior and tough exterior. But this new model shares its platform with other popular Toyota vehicles like the 4Runner, Tacoma, and Tundra. Does this make the Land Cruiser feel less special, or do you think it retains its unique charm despite the shared platform? The Land Cruiser name holds different meanings for people around the world. For some, especially those familiar with the Prado version available overseas, this new SUV feels just right. But for those in the US who are used to the larger 200 series and its predecessors, this change might feel a bit off. Could it actually be seen as a fitting replacement for the Lexus GX? Right now, Toyota is busy with two major events. In Japan, they're showcasing innovative concepts and ideas at the Japan Mobility Show, formerly the Tokyo Motor Show. Meanwhile, in America at the SEMA show, Toyota is displaying vintage builds inspired by the legendary Land Cruiser. But is that enough to keep fans satisfied? There's also chatter about a potential mini Land Cruiser joining the lineup alongside the new mid-size 2025 model. And let's not forget about the full-size J300 Land Cruiser, which was launched in spring 2021 for select markets. Although it took a hiatus in North America, the new J250 mid-size Land Cruiser has made its debut. Do you think there's still a place for the mighty J300 in today's market? An updated grille and fresh LED lights make it even more appealing. As we anticipate the arrival of the 2025 Land Cruiser in dealerships next spring, do you think Toyota will also treat the J300 to some exciting upgrades for the 2025 or 2026 model year? It's certainly something to look forward to. The 2025 Toyota Land Cruiser is stirring up excitement with its powerful new hybrid engine. A turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine combined with two electric motors, delivering a robust 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. Sounds impressive, right? With an 8-speed automatic transmission and standard four-wheel drive, this vehicle is geared up for adventure. This latest Land Cruiser is part of the fifth generation, known as the G250. It's the lighter-duty version of what used to be a full-size SUV. Built on the same platform as the upcoming 4Runner and the current Lexus GX, this model sits perfectly between the two, offering a blend of practicality and luxury. While the 4Runner is aimed at the rugged off-road crowd, the GX caters to luxury seekers. The Land Cruiser finds a sweet spot right in the middle. With remarkable ground clearance and off-road features, this SUV is primed for those who crave outdoor exploration. It boasts an impressive 31-degree approach angle, allowing you to tackle tough terrains with ease, 6 to 7 degrees more than the Lexus GX. And did I mention the robust towing capacity of up to 6,000 pounds? That's perfect for hauling your gear or camper on those weekend getaways. But what about efficiency? You might wonder how a 4-cylinder engine performs in such a powerful vehicle. Surprisingly well. It achieves 0 to 60 miles per hour in the mid-6 seconds and offers real-world fuel economy comparable to previous models. Plus, the reliable nickel metal hydride battery is easy to maintain and replace over time. The Land Cruiser also features a full-time 4-wheel drive system, complete with a lockable center differential for tackling any road or trail. Higher trim levels include extra goodies like a disconnecting front sway bar, making off-roading even more fun. While it's a first-generation product, Toyota's engineers are dedicated to improving it over time. So, if you're in the market for an SUV that balances rugged capability with refined comfort, the 2025 Toyota Land Cruiser could be just what you're looking for. Let's break down the performance. Right off the bat, it's clear that Toyota has made some significant improvements over the last generation. Remember how the previous model felt like shifting gears was a chore? Well, with this one, the gearbox is much crisper and smoother. The engine performance is equally impressive, so smooth that you might wonder if it's functioning properly when idling. You're not getting this vehicle for an exhilarating engine roar. You're in it for reliability and consistency. Whether you're navigating city traffic or crawling over rocks off-road at 3 miles per hour, the Land Cruiser delivers a wealth of torque and a surprisingly smooth ride. So, if you're an adrenaline junkie looking for your next fix, the Land Cruiser can accommodate that too. Can it handle the rough stuff? Absolutely. It's more than capable of rock crawling and all those off-road adventures. Now, let's talk about how it performs on the road. Most buyers will likely spend over 90% of their time driving on highways, and this model excels here. If you're coming from an older 4Runner or GX, you'll notice the on-road dynamics are significantly better. It doesn't sway as much at higher speeds, making it feel more stable and refined. Wouldn't you want an SUV that feels composed and comfortable while cruising down the highway? Driving this SUV is a pleasant surprise. It doesn't feel like a massive truck. Compared to off-road rivals like the Bronco or Wrangler, the Land Cruiser stands out for its lack of compromises. It's likely the most refined version of any of Toyota's current offerings, aside from the GX. With features like ABS dampers and a V6 engine, it provides a sporty feel while still being incredibly quiet on the road. Sure, you might hear some wind noise past 65 or 70 miles per hour, but it's not overwhelming. The ride is smooth, and there's minimal bouncing around, which is impressive for a vehicle of this size. Another point worth mentioning is that this new Land Cruiser is a far cry from vehicles of the past that struggled to balance off-road capability with on-road comfort. With features like a center locking option and a rear locking differential, it's ready to tackle various terrains. Most SUVs today perform better off-road than their predecessors, and the Land Cruiser is no exception. Why settle for anything less when this vehicle can do it all? Now, if you're eyeing the most affordable option, we are talking under $60,000, which might be the best choice for many buyers. It's straightforward and practical, perfect for everyday use. The cloth seats are breathable, and you get essential features without the unnecessary frills. Who needs a massive screen and disconnecting shaking bars when you can have a reliable 2-row off-road SUV at a more reasonable price? You're still looking at a significant investment of around $58,000, but this SUV should last you a long time. Some might say Toyota has lost its touch in terms of quality, but I believe that as this model matures, its drivetrain and gearbox will prove to be just as reliable as before. While there may have been some hiccups with other models, like the Tundra, this Land Cruiser is still a Japanese vehicle that comes with a promise of durability. So, is the new Land Cruiser a better vehicle than its predecessors? I'd say it is, especially for those who need a reliable SUV that handles both on and off the road with ease. What do you think? Could this be the ultimate all-rounder for you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to share your own experiences. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button for more updates. And don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss any of our upcoming videos. Until next time, stay safe and take care.